How about we try something different today? We're going to go for an old world style, but brewed at a local brewery. And I have a great recommendation for you. So if you're looking for a great Bavarian style lager, but actually one that is brewed here in the United States and more specifically Florida, then join me on this tasting. My name is Eddie and I have tasted and sampled many beers from all over the world, and it is my passion to help you find that perfect beer that you're looking for. Whether you're looking to try something new or there is something very specific that you're looking for to pair with your food, I got your back. Welcome back, beer lovers. Thank you for spending the next few minutes with me. As I said in the intro, my name is Eddie, and on this channel, I taste and review all kinds of beers and give you my most honest opinion about them, as well as some ideas to pair them with your food, just like the one you're about to watch. So if you're new here, consider subscribing and clicking that bell icon down there so you're notified every time I release a new beer review video. And if you like the video, give me the thumbs up. Let me know how I'm doing. Now today I am bringing you a local one from our really good brewery down here in Tampa, which is Cigar City. I'm bringing you their lager, and more complete name is their Tampa-Style lager. Now they claim that they have brewed this in the classic Bavarian style with some real Bavarian hops and yeast. So let's give it a try. Now check this out. I'm going to use my Pilsner flute here, which is the glass I recommend that you use when you're putting yourself a nice Bavarian style lager like this one. You could maybe get away with kind of like an English pub glass, but I always like the Pilsner flute for these lagers. And because you know how important it is to have the right glass for the beer that you're tasting, check out the description below, see how you can get your own hands on your own set of Beer Connoisseur TV glasses. In the meantime, look at that. Where do we always start? Appearance, right? And more importantly, the 3 C's of appearance, which are color, clarity, and carbonation. That is right. Now look at that bright yellow color, completely clear beer, and very, lots of carbonation. I see lots of fast rising bubbles, big huge head there. You saw about a whole way to the top. It was almost a whole hand, about 4 fingers there, dissipating somewhat quickly. I mean, you've already lost about a finger there. Nice fluffy white head of foam. So let's go for the aromas now, right? Well, there's definitely a lot of cereal-like malt aromas there. Yeah. Maybe a little bit like a, like a pack of crackers. But mostly, the predominant is that malty sweetness aroma. Now, there's something like floral. Now that a lot of the foam has dissipated, I'm picking up some floral hints there, maybe some hoppy floral hints there. Very interesting. That wasn't obvious when I first put it to my mouth. So I am excited to taste this and describe it to you. So let me do that right now. Wow. I'll tell you one thing, it's a lot more bitter than I expected for, this kind of lager style. Now, the tip of the tongue is very syrupy, sweet, very syrupy sweet, with a lot of that malty sweetness. Then the middle of the palate, you get a lot more hoppy bitterness there, which I cannot, it doesn't have any particular flavor, it's just bitter and hoppy. And then the end, you get a lot more cereal, like a lot more. It's like Rice Krispies, honestly. It's like, you know, cereal, very cereal-like towards the back end of the taste. So it was kind of like out of order because I would have expected that the cereal was going to come before the bitterness, but that wasn't like that. It was syrupy sweet, hoppy bitter, cereal. That was exactly the order of those flavors there. And very light, definitely something that you can, you know, kind of like pound a few of these when it's hot outside. Very light, refreshing, absolutely. I don't know. It's not. I wouldn't put it next to some of the other, you know, like a Munich lagers that I've reviewed in this channel. It's not bad. It's just I think it lacks a little bit of body and flavor, to be honest with you. But again, something for every taste, right, my friends? So that all comes important when we go to the next piece, which is the part that I always say rounds us up as connoisseurs, which is the food pairing. Now with Munich, you know, with Munich style or Bavarian style lagers, I'd say a safe bet is always some Bratwurst. The Bratwurst always has, you know, it definitely has some bold flavors there with the meat and stuff like that, but it always has some sweet other kind of tones that I think this will go great with, and it will probably enhance the flavor of that Bratwurst. That's number one. Now this one being a Tampa-style lager, I'm gonna go with some local food here, and with so much Cuban influence in the Tampa Bay cuisine, I'm gonna go and say this would be a great pairing with ropa vieja. You know what ropa vieja is? It's that whole kind of like pulled beef with the nice red tomato seasoned sauce. Yes, that's a Cuban staple in, you know, in their food, and I think this would be a great pairing because it does allow you to refresh after every bite. And you know, if you like seafood, breaded fish should be a great one. Breaded fried fish, and I'm going to say maybe a white fish, so maybe like a cod, breaded cod, you know, fried cod. That's going to go great with this beer as well because it's a light dish with a light beer, allows you to continue enjoying both. That's the whole idea here. We want to enjoy the beer, we want to enjoy the food. Now, as far as cheese, I'm going to say mozzarella, and it's not every day that I have a nice, creamy, milky mozzarella in the studio here. So today I do, and I'm going to put my mouth where my money where my mouth is. I'm going to try this very milky, very moist mozzarella, creamy mozzarella, and let you know how that goes with this Tampa-style lager.
I got this passion, and it's burning deep inside of me. And
yeah, it's actually a great pairing because the mozzarella, you know, it's a light cheese. It doesn't have a strong flavor, nothing pungent like that. It's very soft and creamy, but it's not like, it's not covering my whole tongue or anything like that. So you don't need a big, you know, astringency to cleanse after each bite. So this beer actually tasted slightly better. I mean, I think that like it pronounced the cereal flavor a little bit more after that mozzarella cheese. And that's the whole point. You know, you want to try these things, test these things, see what kind of flavors you can experience. Now, you know, you can always trust me as far as a great recommendation for a dessert pairing, and I think I have some good ideas that I can put together with this beer. So go ahead and check out the description below, my gift to you. Now that concludes today's lesson, but not before I ask you, are you fortunate enough, and I think this is actually a limited release, so I'm not sure about, you know, if it is available in your area, but have you had Cigar City Tampa-style lager before? What's your opinion of it? Leave me some comments below. And thank you, Benz, for bringing me some of these, which I hadn't tried before. Now, I hope I have helped you increase your beer knowledge as we all continue on this journey of becoming beer connoisseurs. And I encourage you to be on the lookout over the next few days when I release my next beer review video. And until then, my friends, enjoy!